Welcome to October's Cocktail Club. Coming up in this video, I'm going to be talking about the puree of the month, the flavour of the month we're doing. I'm going to be showing you how to make 7 very easy recipes using that coconut puree. There'll be plenty more coming throughout the month, but this video is a whirlwind tour of those 7 recipes. And coming up at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you how you can get hold of this at a discounted price, but also be in with a chance to win next month's flavour completely free. So stick around to the end of the video. Now, as you'll see for October, we have decided to go, let's give you the close up there. We have decided to go with Monin's Coconut Puree. Coconut puree to you and me, but Le Fruit is the technical term for this. They are sugar-based purees with coconuts or with proper puree in there. So they're a lot thicker than your syrups. As you can see, the whole point of these, they kind of help you to make coconut cocktails, creamy cocktails without the need for cream. So as you'll see coming up here through like the Pina Colada, for instance, there is absolutely zero cream. You don't need any fresh ingredients other than pineapple juice that you would probably have lying around. So that is the benefit to something like this. As I say, you can see the kind of thickness. You can sort of see that there on there. It's got a little, if I sort of swirl it around the glass, you can, if we get the zoom on that properly, you can see the little tiny bits of coconut in this. And this is proper coconut in here. That's why it's called Le Fruit. And the aroma and the taste, I don't want you to think these are sweet like the syrup. So like the Pina Colada syrup that I showed you. They're not sweet like that, but they are syrup. So they have got an element of sweetness to them, but not overly sweet. But the aroma of coconut is there. It just smells like you've cracked open a fresh coconut. That's what it smells like. And taste, it's got that texture, it's got those little bits of coconut. So stick around to the end of the video where I show you how you can get this at a discounted price or win next month's flavour completely free. And also, I'm going to tell you my hack about how to stop the sort of coconut, these creamy sort of cocktails separating. But for now, let's dive into these 7 and get you on your way with coconut drinks. First recipe I'm going to do is the Pina Colada. Really simple. You don't need to make it any more complex than what it actually is. Of course, you can riff it out, but basics, 50 ml. Let's go pineapple. 50 ml double bubble of your favourite rum that you're going to use for a Pina Colada. Whether you kind of want to do 2 different rums, it's completely up to you. So 50 ml of that, 50 ml of pressed, 100% pressed pineapple juice, and then this will be adjust to taste. But the coconut puree, I'm going for 30 ml, but if you want to do a bit more, you go for your lives, but 30 ml of coconut puree. Then I'm just going to top this up with crushed ice. I'm just going to flash blend for about 5 seconds. Shake it if you want, but flash blending is a little bit better. And I don't mean proper blender like bzzz. I mean flash blended with a stick blender. And there we go, literally 5 seconds later. Pour it into your favourite Pina Colada glass. Top it up with a bit more crushed ice if you want. And then garnish it with a pineapple wedge and a couple of pineapple leaves. And there you go, Pina Colada, as simple as that with the coconut puree. Now, of course, if you want to do a quick riff on that, something like a banana colada, for instance, you just simply swap out your pineapple rum for your favourite banana rum. May or may not be my favourite banana rum, probably on the not beef banana rum, but you do the same thing, exactly the same ingredients, top up with a bit more crushed ice, and banana kebab, you've got a simple banana colada. Or to go even one better on the Pina Colada, go for the Blue Hawaiian. Exactly the same ingredients, you don't need to faff around. Just add your favourite blue curacao, whether it's Monin syrup or whether it's a blue curacao alcoholic liqueur, an orange liqueur essentially. Blend it up, flash blend it, and you've got the Blue Hawaiian with a bit more crushed ice, obviously. There we go. And again, there we go, another pineapple wedge and a pineapple frond. You've got 3 riffs on the Pina Colada straight away. And then there is a vodka riff on the Pina Colada called the Chichi, C-H-I. That is just simply replacing your rum with a vodka. Pretty much the same ingredients, although traditionally the Chichi is blended with frozen pineapple chunks instead of like, you can add pineapple juice if you want, but it's that texture of the pineapple, the frozen pineapple chunks that kind of give it an even sort of more slush puppy. So that's the Chichi. And just quickly before I move on to the next cocktail, that's why I always recommend flash blending. I've really realised this over the last couple of years. I mean, I've always known it, but when you flash blend, and I mean with a stick blender, like a milkshake blender type thing, when you flash blend, the cocktails don't separate like they would do when you shake them down. So I always recommend flash blending now if you can. But moving slightly away from the Pina Colada, we're going for my favourite version of for sort of a Pina Colada, if you like. It's the Painkiller. It's the Pusser's Painkiller, and we're going to do it properly because I brought in my Pusser's gunpowder-proof spiced rum at home. I'm going UK for this, so we go for a 50ml UK double bubble of Pusser's gunpowder-proof spiced Pusser's rum. It's a Pusser's Painkiller. When you use Pusser's, you can get away with not using it, even though it's a trademark cocktail. The Painkiller is not trademarked. It's the Pusser's Painkiller that's trademarked. So you can use, you know, whatever kind of rum you like. But I'll be honest, the Pusser's gunpowder proof, spiced and normal, amazing. So I've done 50ml UK double bubble of that. I'm going 75ml of pressed pineapple juice. 50, there we go. Let's go 80ml of pressed pineapple juice. Orange juice, 25ml. So there we go, 25ml of freshly squeezed orange juice. Coconut, 30. So I think this is pretty much standard for these. 30ml of the coconut puree. Now I've just topped out with some crushed ice. Flash blend again for 5 seconds. They're traditionally served up in a mug, like they're called Painkiller mugs, but like a Moscow Mule mug or something like that. But you can serve them up in a glass like this. But there is one crucial element coming in here. Just top this up. Actually, I'm going to top that with a bit of cubed ice because there's an orange going on top. There we go. So traditional garnish for this, fresh orange. I've got dehydrated, but the thing that sets the Pina Colada, the thing that sets the Painkiller off from the Pina Colada is not only that orange juice, but actually the rum, but also the grated nutmeg on top. You have to have the grated nutmeg. It just sets the Painkiller off. It's amazing. And then of course you could go stuff like this. So this is a Coconut Daiquiri, your favourite sort of white rum of choice. Again, this sticks to UK, so 50ml double bubble of your favourite white rum. I'm going sort of 5 to 1.5 for this. Probably a little bit sweeter, a little bit there. So I'm going 5 to 2 if you like. So 20ml of lime juice. So basically 50ml, 20ml and 20ml. Of course, coconut, adjust to your taste. If you want to go 30ml, you be my guest. But I'm going 20ml. So 5 to 2, 50ml. 20ml of lime, 20ml of the coconut puree. If you want to add even more sugar, you go for it. If you do need that little bit of sweetness, you go for it. The purees, they have got a bit of sweetness to them, but they're not overly sweet, if you know what I mean. So it's up to you. Judge your own recipe. Good hard fast shake. My standard test, does it pass the frosting test? Yes, of course it does. Proper, good, hard fast shake. Double strain. Get rid of your ice out of your Nick and Nora. There you go. Nicely chilled. Double strain, and you should end up with a nice, lovely coconut daiquiri. Of course, we double strain to get rid of the sort of ice shards, the ice crystals more than anything. And there we go. Few taps later, that's all done. I'm gonna have this. I won't lie. Oh, this is gonna be absolutely amazing. Oh, fresh coat. Oh. It's got that lovely citrus kick to it. If you do need 5ml of sugar syrup, I'm thinking in my head, I might put 5ml of sugar syrup in there, but you gauge it for your own palate. That is absolutely gorgeous. And of course, pineapple rum. You've got a pineapple and coconut daiquiri. Double coconut rum in that. You've got a coconut, an extra coconutty daiquiri. You've got chocolate rum. You can do whatever you kind of want. Bounty, chocolate rum, hazelnut. It's Belgrove hazelnut. It's kind of got those chocolatey Nutella vibes to it. Oh, you've got a bounty daiquiri. How amazing is that? And of course, there's even another riff on that because what's a daiquiri? It's the base of a mojito. So we do exactly the same thing. Really fun and easy mojito. I'm going to go 20ml of my lime juice. I'm going to go 50ml UK double bubble of this white rum. Yeah. I'm going to go 30ml of this coconut puree. So 30ml. You go 20. I think the extra coconutty vibes, I think with the mint will work a treat. What I am going to do, I pulled out normal sugar. I was going to use normal sugar, but then I'll just send this. So we go, pretend this is normal sugar and you've got a coconut mojito, of course you have. But falernum has got those sort of tiki vibes to it, those kind of spices. This is going to be amazing. I'm just going to do 10ml of coconut syrup, of falernum syrup in there. What we're going to do, we're going to do my mint leaves. Should have about that. I've got about 8 to 10 mint leaves. Palm your hand, give them a spank. That awakes the aroma and just pop them in the glass. Then I'm just going to magically, as this has just appeared because I've just got it out of the fridge, magically top this up with soda water. There you go, about half full. I've got plenty of crushed ice left. I'm going to save it for a couple more cocktails. I've just got supermarket ice here. That'll do. Plenty of ice in there. We just take a longer bar spoon and we're just going to give it a churn. We're just going to stir the mint through the cocktail. Get the puree up through there. There we go. Looks lovely and milky. Just going to top that up with some more ice, straw, couple of sprigs of mint, awake the aroma. There you go. A coconut mojito. The same principle applies. Pineapple rum, banana rum, favourite rum, spiced rum. You've got all those different things going on in there. Coconut mojito, coconut daiquiri. Oh my God. And of course, up until now, we've been sort of very rum centric and a little bit of vodka as well. But what about tequila? The margarita. Of course, we can kind of riff this out into like a coconut margarita. So your favourite, I would personally, as I've always done this, I would kind of go like a reposado tequila to cut through that coconut. So 50 ml of your favourite tequila going on there. Orange liqueur of choice, Cointreau, triple sec, whatever you've got. What do I do? 50 ml, I'm going to do 20 ml of Cointreau. I'm going to do 30 ml of lime juice, freshly squeezed lime juice. We are going to do 30 ml of the coconut puree, keeping that there. And if you want to sweeten it up, remember, if you sweeten it up, it kind of turns into like, well, this would traditionally be a Tommy's Margarita. Tommy's Margarita sort of has the agave nectar in there. Monin have got the brand new, I haven't got it here, Monin have got the brand new agave nectar, but in the UK, what tastes pretty similar to agave? Honey. So I'm just going to add in probably just under 10 ml. About 7.5, 8 ml there of honey syrup, just to give it that little extra bit of that sort of stuff to go down. But, so we've got that, we've got the honey syrup. Good old power shake. Power shake, the OCD's kicking in there we go. Good old power shake, good, hard, fast shake, 10 to 12 seconds. And as that's suitably cold, because it's sticking to my fingers, look at that, the frosting test. Again, what I'm going to come back to, I've just noticed this again. Look, muddled, all right, not shaken, but sort of muddled kind of thing. The coconut is sort of loosely kind of sort of separated a little bit. But look at this, look. The coconut, when you blend stuff, the coconut just stays blended in the juice. So always, as I say, I've said it already, but always, if you can, flash blend. And this will probably become evident in this cocktail because I've shaken this. So get rid of your ice out of there. Put your mojito back to one side. Double strain. Because again, we don't want any little tiny shards of ice in our sort of little coupe. There we go. There we go. Lovely. Pop that to one side and then garnish. Lime wedge, lime wheel. I've got a dehydrated lime here. Where's the little hole? And there you go. The margarita. No, I'm not going to lie. That was really, really easy. What have we got there? 7. I talked about the vodka one, the chi-chi, so that's 8. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8. There's plenty more of coconut stuff coming. As I say, there's plenty more inspiration coming throughout the month as well. But you guys want to know, A, how you can get hold of this cheaply, but B, your chance to win. You could win this flavour. You could win next month's flavour, sorry, completely and utterly free. But you can get this discounted. So first of all, there will be a link in the pinned comment and a link in the description underneath this video. Click that link, put your email address in. We will then send you a cocktail book, just as a thank you. PDF cocktail book, loads of different recipes in there. Laura's kind of done that in association with Monin. So there's loads of stuff there. That's just a freebie. But then you go into our email list. We send you details of how to do this. We send you the discount code. So you've got to put your right email address in. We send you the discount code so you can get that at a decent price. It's all be in the emails. But, and here's the crucial thing. If you want to win next month's flavour, so this will be November's flavour. If you want to win that completely free, then you need to get hold of a bottle of this, make up your own cocktail and then submit it to us. Anyway, we prefer Discord, but if you don't use Discord, that's absolutely fine. Tag us on Instagram. Remember to tag us, not a hashtag or anything like that. Tag us so we get a notification or we see it. Or simply email us. And I'll stick an email address in the below there. I'm not even sure if that's the right thing to do, but I'm just going to say it. I've done it now. If not, I'll put my own personal email address in there. Just email that. But Discord is the place to be. Submit your recipes. We will then pick the best ones. We'll make them up at the end of the month and then we will decide blind tasting, although I'm going to be the one making them up, blind tasting for the judges, which one who's going to win and who's going to get November's flavour.